with care.
This one. Sick him! Go for him! Get him!
This is the place, but...
I'm sorry.
Isn't it?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where...
Perhaps, but it's the only place I...
Then why not ask
someone at the... It's oil. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all. This should be enough. Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me, a silver...
Oh, they're near... Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
Oh, dude, you've the look of him.
I'm looking...
No word, David.
You're...
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes. Colours too.
What are you after? Much obliged. That all, is it?
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even a bandit girl.
Can I help? You wouldn't have. Was it?
Huh?
A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here, come on.
Can hardly make out.
Time to fight. Drax. I'm not left by bandits for a change. Thanks, Gal. More tracks. A chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is. I don't hear anything. Well, I'll be dead. It's all right. Just borrow it. Thank you. Let's get this back to Gav before... Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Here we are again. Carava. If you were a tortoise talker, where would you hide? It looks like we found him. get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
Get him!
Might this be Mickelberg?
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least. What is going on here?
Ah, did you too heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest,
Is that so?
What are you doing? You keep...
They came to perform the rite. This village, where they shall cast their shot.
Give them...
Let free up.
They want... Forgive me.
You mean the traveler from Stone? Yes.
Thank you.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
Excuse me.
I am. Lord Rosfield.
That's right. And you must be the...
I am.
Cyril was worried for your sake.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill.
He said that you had failed to
I came here to study the followers of the... You have seen... They devote themselves, praying, not that they might serve him with... I, too. And so I would see these people safe, that they might do their duty to their law.
You do understand?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their will. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, forgive me, my lord. But I'm... Did you hear that, my lord?
I'll go and find out. An ether flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do. Echoes as well. Found her.
Ready, brother?
Ready. What now? We meet again. I've killed your kind before.
Over here! Get him!
Damn it. Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation by devoting themselves to the service of their Lord, just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in, a duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become a Kashik in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. my findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
They are saved. Found her. I should get this report to Cyril.
My Lord Marquis, I am glad to...
I met with your third chair, Cyril.
Thank you. He remained in a...
He died protecting the village. I buried him in Mickelba.
If you could not say...
The villagers, they prayed to their god that they might be Then an ether flood came. Your brother sacrificed himself, even knowing that life...
Then he perished defending liberty. For the right to choose how one dies is no less a noble ambition. It matters not, only that the decision we live according to, for better or worse.
But he didn't die for your creed, and you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe we of the... And this was...
I'd like to know the names they died, sir. That is my...
Of course, I shall fetch my lord. It has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important.
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
It was no trouble. Clive, how'd you get up?
Any luck? He's...
Crystal Heron.
It's a long...
Right there on the road.
Everything up there's been the empty cabin made for the perfect shelter.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on East Pools. They'll find a new... After all. Anyway, what matters is, you managed, and now...
I didn't know you could...
Like the fact and that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say? But it weren't your... I slew one of my...
So all those long...
Don't... There we go. What do you think? I think if you ever hang up your... I will, I should go and see if Ed is...
Give it my best.
You can give it...
Say what you will, Lady
Mid.
Ah,
Tell me.
it's most under cogwheel. Gear's that small are a bastard to make, and
Wait, the children. Now that I think about it, They.
the young'uns. I'll keep working on.
Sid!
She's.
And his-
Do you we...
Since your lesson, we've been...
Look! I found it! Is that all? Just...
That's all for now.
Thanks, Sid.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Well,
They did.
will it work?
What exactly are you going to...
Only the most important job. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But, well, you just... That should do it. Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my Mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
But all that hard work...
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But but it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Oh,
I need your advice. Joshua and I.
Snow,
both.
Right.
Did you learn what...
The gardener here mentioned the royal...
I recalled that she... So I asked her.
Who's sure? How are you feeling?
Well... Is...
Wrong.
Go on. Did you...
We did. Aye, it's a good luck charm. I mean, a baby. Oh, I hope...
I thank you.
If there's anything you need,
I will.
Fancy a swift hop.
I could be Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over, what with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword. I may have had one. I said to get back to it.
What is it?
Thanks.
I know.
Do you think they'll come back?
Of course they will. It's just a